Evet, devam ediyoruz kaldığımız yerden. Şimdi... Sen kimsin lan?
Ha! Look at you. How'd you get that red skin, lobster? Sit too long in the
Çok
sun?
şakacısın.
Or do you paint yourself whole red every day because you think it makes you look special? What else makes you special,
Sakin.
Becca? My, lobster. How very presumptuous of you to ask anything. If you went back to the ancient empire, they'd kill you on the spot or put you in shackles and use you for a rent boy. Isn't that right? Say, why don't you practice? Oh, how totally precious. If you went back to the ancient empire, they'd kill you on the spot or put you in shackles and use you for a rent boy. Isn't that right? Say, why don't you practice? You're embarrassing yourself.
Koçum.
Oh, lobster.
Ha niye dalsaydı niye dalmıyor?
Ha! Here today, gone tomorrow.
An
Life's
illusion.
a dream.
This fellow must be quite
Adam
proud
çok
of
şakacı.
himself.
Çok şakacısın genç. Ben bakacağım, hepsine bakacağım. Dalsana hani, dal. Dal da seni bir...
Oh, lobster.
Şakala bak ya. Buraya niye gidemiyoruz anlamadım. Bir dalsam mı şunu ya?
Oh, lobster. Quite a vision, aren't I? You should go before you get hurt.
Gel bakalım sen gel. Öldün lan. Öldün ama sen.
Into the dark with you.
Dur lan öldürmeyelim. Buradan gidiş varmış. Öldürmeyelim. Tamam hadi. Bir dakika, yaşıyor değil mi o dallama? Yaşasın o dallama ya. Yaşıyor tamam. Aa, burası geldiğimiz yer mi?
Oh, lobster.
Aha.
Ha! Clever.
Aha. O da çok az ya. Çok az veriyor ya.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not... You can't teach a fool anything.
Öldün lan. Şunu bir kessem bakayım. Gel gel gel aşağı gel. Öldü o. Iska koçum. Niye daha vuramıyorsam? Vur. Öyle artık.
Worms take you.
Güç. Hadi bir de zeka verelim sana. Çiftel. Pazarlık. Bunu ateşe vereceğiz. Bir tane ateşe ver. Bir de ölüme vereceğim bundan sonra. Zeka. Sen şunları da öğren. Hani süpernova ve ateş. Ona nereden bakabiliyoruz? Şimdi nasıl boş bellek yok ya? Ezberlenmedi ne ya? Dur bakayım.
That was even easier than I thought.
Ha! Poor lobster.
Adam bize dalga geçiyor ya.
That was even easier than I thought.
Adam resmen dalga geçiyor ya. Bir dakika. Buradan aşağı. İyi bari.
You come to find, you come to search, but you won't find the way. A pity. I cannot help you. I only give. The Brachus has willed it. Trompe-l'oeil must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this. Judge him with a forgiving heart. Fate has been unkind to him. Do you wish to move forward? Listen closely and make your... Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is... You know nothing. Guess again. Listen closely. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is... You know nothing. Get you done.
Slowly.
Ne oldu şimdi? Ay ay. İlk baştakini deneyelim ama bence bilerek öyle olması gerekti. Nereye gitti kitap ya? Kitap nereye gitti? Bir dakika, şurayı açabiliyor musun?
You come to find. You come to search. I cannot help. Brachus has willed it. Trompe-l'oeil, fate has been... Do you wish to move forward? Listen closely. Brachus is a bloody rot. Either you're very good at guessing, or the slightest bit clever. Listen closely. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is... Fool, you are unequal to the task at hand. You will not move forward.
Dur. Bir gidiyoruz. Sonra bir olmuyor.
You come to find. You come to... I cannot... Brachus has willed it. Judge him. Do you wish to move forward? Listen close. Brachus, either you're very good... Listen close. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight. Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompe-l'oeil told you the answers. It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely. I know little, but you have proven yourself a knowing traveler. I will answer what I can. Brachus Rex discovered the way. This he researched here, upon this isle. He could remove the source from any creature or individual. I saw the stars he used. Brachus Rex has charged him, tried him, convicted. Trompe-l'oeil was, and is, a creative man. He knew petty...
Güzel. Geç, buradan açılacak. Geldi yine bizimki. Koy bir daha. Görünmez olduğunda ne yani? Ortada varmış bir tane. Oha. O güzelmiş bak. Öldün sen ya. Bir dakika, şey nerede abi? Ha. Gel şuraya, ben oraya nasıl geleyim? Ha. Koy şuna. Şunlara bak. Ezberlenmedi ne demek ya?
Are you confused? Or do you always want this done?
Aa, güzel. Bir dakika. Şunu sen de mi alsak?
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up your arm. You don't hear, but feel a whisper in your ear. It tells you.
O yüzük nerede abi? Raksun bağı. O yüzüğü bizimkine takalım.
The ring just got tighter. A lot tighter.
Aha.
That's plenty.
Oo.
Nice.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. From within, you can almost hear.
Dur bir dakika dur.
Lucky find.
Lucky find.
Uf, bir dakika.
It's been cursed.
Bir dakika, bu sürekli yanacak mı? Bu niye yanıyor? Allah Allah.
Good find. Lucky find.
You made it all this way.
He trembles and seems to shudder.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die. Really?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands.
Thank you.
Ödül seç bir dakika. Tekeli balta. İyi adamı kurtardık ya. Bir dakika. Bunu tak. Onu giy. Bunlar ne abi? Ona bir bakalım biz. Nasıl olsa kaydediyoruz. Ölüm büyücüsü tam senin ruh
The soul
kavanozun.
jar stands. You see, or rather, you feel a far off land. Frozen breath. Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the scene twists again. Now Brachus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your ragged breathing. Something inside you strains. You are replete.
Ne oldu şimdi?
The soul jar pulses when you touch the glass. You emerge on the prow of a fine ship. Your flag flies for Brachus Rex, a tyrant who traded for your soul. The vision fades as the soul thrashes, trying to sever your connection. To be soulless is a horrible, empty fate. You seek out Brachus's vault, thus imprisoned. You can only dream about what is out of reach. The vision shatters as the soul jar pulses with trapped life force. Your mind hungers, but your body is already glutted with souls.
Bir dakika dur, o şeyi merak
Too
ettim şimdi.
full to feast.
O seçeneği merak ettim şimdi.
The soul jar pulses when you touch the vision fades as in the end greed masters you. You seek out the tyrant's vault to retrieve your soul.
Aynı bu da ya.
But Brachus is ready with a trap.
Bu da aynı. Neyse biz bildiğimizden gideriz. Veya şimdi de okumayayım mı ben bunlara?
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing. You see, or rather, your vision, the scene, you feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault.
Şunu merak ettim.
Spirit slips from the ruins of the jar, decked in necromancer robes.
My eternal thanks, young one. Oh, timely death.
Bence bunları biz ellemeyelim, şimdi dursun.
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't...
Bu ne? Açıyor musun? Güzel. Burayı da topladık. Burayı da topladık gençler.
What's this? I am not opposed to manual labor if circumstances
Ne buldun lan?
require.
Aa,
Nice.
helal olsun lan sana. Bunu şeye ver.
You were fortunate, Your Majesty, to have found this place. Fortunate to have found me. And you have found her.
Her eyes grow misty, and for a moment it looks like she's about...
Oh, sweet prince, if I think of the perils you... But know that I, like you, will do all in my power to find your way home. Thank you, Your Majesty. We both know why you've come. The dark. The dark. Dream with me, dream with me.
Her skin is warm against yours, her breathing a sea that lures. Darkness. A hand pressed in yours, tugging you along. There are things in this unnatural darkness. They slither behind you so quickly. You move through the absolute black, whipped sore by unseen tendrils. Then, suddenly, in the distance, you run. You run with all you have. The red eye widens. A solitary sun. Run, red, run, then white. A lazy red once more. A desert camp at sunset. Amid the carpets and perfumed waters stands a lizard
Thank you, Bahara, for leading our son through the darkness. Welcome be, Red Prince, to the haven. Truly she adores.
With a polite gesture, the dreamer bids you make yourself
Red Prince, Your Majesty. I am Bramos the Wanderer. Countless times since your birth have I, and so many dreamers with me, foiled the... until we failed. The last demon you summoned, for power's sake, and for lust's sake, she was indebted to the... But for the might of your own magic, the House of Shadows would have finally had its way. But for your own awing... Indeed not, Your Majesty. But you live still. All we know is that
peşimizde herkes ya. Öldürmek istiyor bize.
He looks aside, and where his eyes lead, a second figure appears. It is she, the secret of your soul. The goddess knew her, and Bramos knows she who's been in your dreams since the sunburst that was your own dawn.
She is change. She is the true crown. The true find me, and I will guide you to her. To Reaper's Coast I'll go, and come meet me, and awake.
We have walked the wastes of nightmare and survived, my prince. It is not a feat given to many. It was my pleasure. The darkest dark is perilous. You are the dreamer's dream, Red Prince, and so is she. We must know what these visions mean, and we must... My name is Bahara. Like you, my lord, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praise be her name, and praise
Aa,
be
bir
her
dakika.
starlit
Muhtemelen
eyes.
odamızın Amadia değil Zulstis olduğunu hatırlat.
I have never found comfort in Zulstissa's embrace. She is silent. Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose... Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple. But she has resided here for centuries, sustained... I was like you once. A lost soul driven by... My home is here now. This is where I found solace, found sanctuary. I found the Great Mother. It is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place removed. There are ruins in the marshes. His is not a treasure of gold, ruby. The nights here are long and lonely. But I often listen to my myth. My knowledge is but a pond. Gratiana's is the guests. They call themselves Seekers. They're brave people and friends to sort. Magisters, of course. The Seekers came here. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. They knew him to be God-woken, but Alexander bears no rivals. Only the sun. It is truly harrowing to know this man. Have you never heard of them? They were living weapons. Made. Turns out the tales are true. As you wish. Haunted May Amad. Be welcome to this sanctuary. Amadia's eye.
Ne diyor? Ha, siz niye gelmediniz?
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn.
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of...
Who the blazes are you? My word, I never met a royal before. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one. You met Verdus. Oh, then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we failed him. You, a Godwoken? Surely not. You could be important, but there's no way to be certain until we've left it.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart.
That's easiest. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these there's weapons, but he hasn't returned. You'll help.
His shoulders
Thank you. Please ask. We came to free. Well, and on top of every certain the masked speaks of the magic.
Bunlara geçiyorum ben ya.
Swear. See to
the lizard holds a crimson-soaked rag against his side.
Magisters, they found our camp near the old harbour and unleashed hell upon us. It wasn't just sword and spear the Magisters used on us. No, they had these weapons. Sir Gareth is looking.
I'm glad you're safe now.
The young woman chews her lower lip as she observes the injured before her. She bends to grab a rag.
If you're looking for healing, sorcerer, well, there's not much I can do. We all want to escape. They're these wretched big... I've done all I can. If you know a way, I'd be... A few hours ago, that might have helped. Look at their pallor. Only magic. Magic!
She trails...
I'm not even... Do what you would...
Oh.
Lord, are you still with us?
Hello, stranger.
The dishevelled pair eye you with hope, though their hope is tinged with mistrust. The lizard gasps as she notices...
You've come from Fort Joy. Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here through the swamp?
He'll
be back, Samadel.
He has to, indeed. We need... Have you heard of Shriekers?
Han looks down with a flinch.
They're weapons that can kill with a screech. The priestess of the shrine told Gareth some ancient secrets. Some defenses that could be found you're kind to offer. But you'd best know, Han.
Catch you later, stranger.
Burada bir şey yok. Biz niye lanetliyim abi ben?
Focus on your breathing, Jules.
My Lucian's box. Stop fidgeting, lad.
Something isn't right. The ring's gone, but not its curse.
Abi üzerimdeki laneti. One Ring mi abi bu? Laneti yedik ya. Neyse. O zaman bir sonraki bölümden arkadaşlar kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.